So today Melbourne went back into a lockdown. It is like so many emotions attached to this because like my whole year last year was locked down. Like Melbourne have had some of the toughest restrictions in the world for the last like 12 months, and I'm effing over it is an understatement. And so this morning they announced that we're going back into a lockdown as of midnight tonight. So for 7 days at this point. We'll see if it gets extended, but like the COVID cases, like we had 0 cases for like many days. Like I don't even know how many. Our hotel quarantine system is so bad that it literally just like skyrocketed, and now there is like in like a 12-hour period we had like 30 new cases or 27 new cases or something, and there's like 70 different hotspots that have been exposed. Like it's a friggin' mess. So this is shit. So now I'm in a 7-day lockdown. So basically we've got a 5-kilometer radius that we can't go without that. Sorry, we can't go outside of the 5-kilometer radius from our house. Can leave the house once a day for I think it's like maximum 2 hours, but you have to wear your mask indoors and outdoors. Everything's closed except for like supermarkets and pharmacies. And yeah, work from home if you can. If you can't work from home, then you don't work. Pretty crazy. It's just like really shit because like Mark's work has been affected again. Like there's just so many flow-on effects in terms of like savings and like trying to save for a wedding and like houses, and just like I'm just so over it, guys. Like I'm so over it, but I'm really praying it's just 7 days at this point, but who knows. Tomorrow morning we're meant to go away. So for my birthday, Mark had purchased a holiday. We're going to Cairns, or Port Douglas via Cairns. I've never been before, and we had to, well, today when they announced the lockdown as for midnight tonight, obviously we couldn't go because we were leaving tomorrow morning. I was lucky enough to get like a credit on the airline, so now I've got like a credit, which is great. But the accommodation is like still TBC, so I don't know. I'm just like, for the next week I was meant to be on holidays celebrating my birthday on like the beach and the sun and exploring and all that fun stuff, and now I will be at home doing nothing. Well, actually I'll be working, to be fair. Like I work from home anyway, but yeah, I'm just literally, it's gone 7:30 at night. I'm in bed feeling sorry for not feeling sorry for myself, but I am kind of really annoyed at this whole situation. So this whole vlog will be about our 7-day lockdown, which hopefully ends in 7 days. But you know, last time we went into lockdown, which was almost a year ago today, the 7-day lockdown turned into a 8-month lockdown. So you can imagine just like how anxious I'm feeling at this point. Happy birthday to you. You are 1 year old today. Yes, you are, darling. So as you would have heard from my horrible singing, which I don't have a singing voice, so that's just something we're never gonna pursue. It's Kobe's birthday today. He's 1. Like, where the hell did that 1 year go? I have literally no idea. It's also day 1 officially of lockdown. So yay, love that so much for us. I just wrapped up his present. It's one of those hippopotamuses, and he goes mental for them. Like they just make this like weird squeaking noise. So we're gonna give him his present this morning, and then I'm just gonna bang on with my normal Friday typical day at work. Yeah, literally there's nothing to do. Like I can't go anywhere, I can't see anyone. So I know Mark's gonna go get us some coffees in a minute, because most cafes are still open for takeaway. Some are just closing because it's not even worth them being open. But yeah, day 1 of lockdown. Day 1 of 7. Fingers crossed it just lasts till 7. I had to give Kobe his little hippopotamus. Like he's just going mental outside. I can hear him. He can hear it. So I picked it up from downstairs, and I must have squeaked it, and it made like the whatever the noise it makes. And so he's on to me. He knows it's in here. So yeah, we'll see. you guys like the hair product I brought, the Beauty or Function, whatever it was. Look how long it has taken to get here to Melbourne. It literally has just arrived yesterday, or today actually, so hopefully I receive it soon. So good. We watched a movie. I ended up cleaning out our kitchen cupboard last night. Like, it was the most satisfying thing I have ever done in the last 3 days. It just needed a massive clean out. Like, it was like, there it's organized, like all of our food, our dry food, our canned food, our spices, condiments, all those things, put them in order. That was so much fun. Like, I know I'm an adult now, and those are the kind of things that get me really excited. So today is Monday. It's back to work for me. Mark is still off work because we're in lockdown and his work has been affected. We find out on Thursday, so 2 more days. I think it's Wednesday night actually. I think by Wednesday they're actually going to tell us like what the situation is, if it's going to be extended, what that looks like, all those things. But yeah, it's literally like so mind-numbing. I'm literally walking from room to room being like, cool, well this room looks interesting, and then like, I don't know, it's like, it's tough because it's such a mental game, because you've got to continue to find stuff to keep you entertained. I'm blessed and I'm lucky that I am still able to work, but to be honest, like, it's a blessing and a curse, because at the same time, because I'm so mentally drained, all I want to do is curl up in a ball and just like watch Netflix or be lazy. So it's nice to have like the distraction of work, but I'm also like, I was saying this to my coach at work yesterday. I was like, not yesterday, on Friday, sorry. I was like, it's just hard because sometimes I just don't feel like doing work sometimes. Like, I'm just that like miserable about the situation, which, I don't know, tough luck, but I've got to move on. Tonight I'm making a really yummy recipe I saw on TikTok, which I'll share with you guys. It's like a chicken pasta salad. So it had like light penne pasta, it had a chicken fillet, cilantro, bell peppers, onion, and something else. I'll find the recipe and I'll share it with you guys, but I'm gonna make it for dinner tonight because it looked really good. Okay, so something I forgot to tell you guys. So I saw on, I don't know where I saw it. Kobe, seriously. Don't know what he's barking at because there's gonna be no one outside. So there's this hair formula called K18, and it essentially restores your hair to like your pre-treated, pre-colored, pre-anything ruined hair in 4 washes. It says if you've got damaged hair and you like your products vegan and cruelty free, you're going to want to know about K18. This brand makes this one product and it's a winner. The K18 leave-in molecular repair hair mask is a hair treatment, but not as you know it. Basically, you wash your hair first, then you towel dry it. Your hair needs to be really damp, and then you apply the K18 formula in your hair and you wait for 4 minutes. You do not rinse it, you don't do anything else in those 4 minutes. You leave it in your hair, and then once the 4 minutes is up, you can then style and dry your hair as you normally would. So you do not wash it out. So basically, in short, the hair repairs the keratin bonds in your hair, which have been damaged by color or hair treatments or physical styling, or a combination of all 3. So it's made with a peptide which helps to repair the links between that and the keratin cells. And then what I ended up doing was, I could not justify, it was like $100 and something for like their bottle. I also want to try it first because my hair is just like super sensitive. So I ended up getting their 5 ml treatment for $15. So I think it's like a tester, but they do say that like this 5 ml will give you 2 sessions. So I'm going to show you guys quickly. So this is what I've brought. This is like the 15 ml, sorry, this is the 5 ml, $15. And yeah, I'm super excited to see how it goes. I will let you guys know when it arrives. I got it from Adore Beauty, so it should be like here by tomorrow, which will be fun. We can all see just how much Kobe is loving lockdown. He's sound asleep behind me while I'm working away. He literally just walked in on a Zoom call. I had him in the background and people were like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. He literally walked up, slammed himself on the ground and went to sleep in the back of my Zoom call. Love that for me. So we are currently on day 4 of the lockdown. Another day. I'm literally just kind of trying to get shit done for work. Just made a coffee. It's just gone 8 o'clock in the morning. Last night we were told that we had like an extra X amount of exposure spots site. So right now I think it's currently sitting at 320. Our case numbers jumped yesterday from 6 to 11. Now, like, I know these numbers don't sound a lot to the rest of the world, because I know that some countries are getting like hundreds a day, but I don't know, we've got just different over here, yay for me. So yeah, I've just kind of logged on now to do a bit of work, try to get some stuff done. I went for a really long walk yesterday. I did like 9.5, 10k. I just needed to be out of the house and just not sitting in front of my computer, not being in the house, not being confined. You can hear Kobe barking. So yeah, yesterday was like a really like productive day, but today I just woke up and I'm feeling just like low energy, low motivation. There's talks that they're going to be extending this lockdown, which we always knew there was a chance. We just didn't know by how much, so we'll find out the next 1 to 2 days. I heard a whisper, which obviously media always tries to scare people with, but someone was saying another 6 weeks, someone was saying 4 weeks, but who really knows? Like, they say with this variant the symptoms take 2 to 14 days to actually even be like to be like exposed like in a positive test. So I really don't know. Like, I don't really understand why they did like a 5-day lockdown in the first place, because I mean, yes, it stops the spread and stop people moving, but like, you're not really going to find out much in 5 days, 7 days. My god, I don't know how long we were locked down for. Anyway, I'm gonna jump back and do some work. So I told you guys about the K18 hair treatment, the biometric hair science. So I ended up buying 2 of the 5ml, because it does say this is 2 lots of what do you call it, like sessions. So they actually arrived here, which was really quickly. I don't need to wash my hair right now, so I'm like really annoyed, but next time I wash my hair I'm gonna use these and I'll let you guys know how I go. Okay, so these are the type of wedding invites that we're like trying to choose between. So I really like these ones. I love how it has the tricolor. So it has the main invitation, it has the RSVP card, and also like the little wishing well card. I loved this color theme. I loved how it was green with like the white writing. However, the supplier said they haven't got that color in at the moment. So then she sent me through their color chart for all the different colors they do have. The thing I can find the most relevant is this one here called Grey Wash, which might come up a little bit grey on camera, but it actually is quite minty green. Now, the other thing that was really funny, which I think I want to play a prank on Mark, he was like, I love, let's get fuchsia. He's like, this looks great. And I was like, yeah, okay, cool. So what I was thinking of is ordering like a 1 sample in fuchsia and then seeing what he says, because he will lose his shit. But yeah, so this is ideally what we want the invites to look like. More like this kind of design, like really simple, straight to the point, our names, details and things like that, but more on like this type of layout. So TBC on what is going to happen. Good morning guys. So we are on day 7 of what should have been the end of our lockdown. However, it has been extended for 7 more days. So 7 more days our lockdown has been extended for. A lot of emotions attached to it. I am just praying to God that at the end of this 7 days, so it's now going to be 2 weeks lockdown in total, and just praying that once this is finished, like, it's just done with. Like, I'm over it, so over it.